Your social media is your constant companion. You use it everywhere you go, no matter it's day or night. According to my class survey, everyone in this room has a social media, and all of us use it dozens of times, every day. But what if it's your constant companion is dangerous? What if it is hazardous to your mental health? Evidence is piling up that long-term use of social media can lead to depression, anxiety, sleep deprivation, and communication issues. Given that there are over half the world population use social media, we're looking at a problem of potentially staggering magnitude. According to Health Director General Tan Sri Dr. Nur Hisham Abdullah said, some individuals are at high risk of suffering from mental health problems, including depression, especially when facing extreme stress and isolation from support network. I have never thought much about the possible perils of social media until I saw a Bulletin Utama report early this year. After doing extensive research for this speech, it made me realize the social media do in fact pose a danger to our mental health, especially to teenagers. Today, I hope to persuade each of you to use your social media in a manner that will protect your mental health because social media pose a health risk. We must change the way we use them or face the medical repercussion. Although social media are safe in the short term and give a lot of benefits, but they are pose serious long-term mental health risks. Using a social media exposes you to depression that build up over time. Research are just beginning to establish a link between depression and social media, while they have not actually discovered a cause and effect relationship between social media and depression. They have discovered that social media use can be associated with an intensification of the symptom of depression, including a decrease in social activity and increase in loneliness. According to research that I have done, students who always use social media is more feel loneliness than students who limit their social media user. Teens often feel emotionally invested in their social media accounts. Not only do they feel pressure to respond quickly online, but they also feel pressure to have perfect photo and well-written posts, all of which can cause a great deal of anxiety. In fact, some studies have found that the larger a teen social circle online, the more anxiety they feel about keeping up with everything online. Other than that, social media can give you sleep deprivation. Sometimes teens spend so many hours on social media that they begin to lose valuable sleep. Consequently, this sleep loss can lead to moodiness, a drop in grades, and overeating, as well as exacerbate existing problems like depression, anxiety, and more. In fact, one British study published in the Journal of York Study surveyed 900 teens between the age of 12 and 15 about their social media use and its impact on sleep. What they found was that one-fifth of teens said they almost always wake up during the night and log into social media. The study also revealed that more than half percent that teenagers frequently goes online several times a day. You can guard against this risk by making simple change in the way you modify social media. The first thing you need to do is reduce time online. Use an app to track how much time you spend on social media each day. Then set a goal for how much you want to reduce it by. Turn off your phone at certain time of the day, such as when you're driving, in a meeting, at the gym, having dinner, spending time with offline friends, or playing with your kids. Don't take your phone with you to the bathroom. Don't bring your phone or tablet to bed. Turn device off and leave them in another room overnight to charge. Other than that, disable social media notification. It's hard to resist the constant buzzing, beeping, and dinging of your phone alerting you to new message. Turning off your notification can help you regain control of your time and focus. Limit checks. If you compulsively check your phone every few minutes, wean yourself off by limiting your check to once every 50 minutes, then once every 30 minutes, then once and 1 hour. There are apps that can automatically limit when you're able to access your phone. Finally, try removing social media apps from your phone so you can only check Facebook, Twitter, and the like from your tablet or computer. If this sounds like too drastic a step, try removing one social media app at a time to see how much you really miss it. There will be serious effect if you do not change the way you use social media. Picture yourself that your hands are handcuffed by social media and lead you anywhere you go, and it control you whatever you do until your life is gone. Social media platforms are designed to snare your attention, keep you online, and have you repeatedly checking your screen for updates. It's how the companies make money, but much like a gambling compulsion or an addiction to nicotine, alcohol, or drugs, social media use can create psychological craving. When you receive a like, a share, or a favorable reaction to a post, it can trigger the release of dopamine in the brain, the same reward chemical that follow winning on a slot machine, taking a bite of chocolate, or lighting up a cigarette. For example, the more your reward, the more time you want to spend on social media, even if it becomes detrimental to other aspects of your life. Now, I want you to imagine how your attitude and body language if you ignore your social media ringing in your phone a day or just in 12 hours. I am sure that you will missing and fear if you miss something that gives you a pleasure in yourself. A fear of missing out FOMO can keep you returning to social media over and over again. Even though there are very few things that can wait or need an immediate response, FOMO will have you believing otherwise. Perhaps you're worried you'll be left out of the conversation at school or work if you miss the latest news or gossip on social media. Or maybe you feel that your relationship will suffer if you don't immediately like, share, or respond to other people's posts. Or you could be worried you miss out on an invitation or that other people are having a better time than you. Next, I want you to visualize what will you do when in a crowd of people you don't know. In one of ceremony that you get invited, did you greet someone and talk, or you just sit and scroll your social media? Many of us use social media as security blanket. Whenever we're in social situation and feel anxious, awkward, or lonely, we turn to our phone and log into social media. Of course, interacting with social media only denies you to the face-to-face interaction and can help to ease anxiety. We maybe can't do all the steps that I have told you right now in just one day, but I want to invite you to make a change right now, step by step, until we get out from social media addiction. Social media pose mental health risks, and we must change the way we use them or face the medical repercussion. We need to avoid our negative habits of social media addiction, or we will get a disease that called nomophobia. So, get in the habit of keeping your social media away from your daily routine and encourage your friends and family to do the same. Start today. We need to detox our social media and change the things such as if we want to read a news, Read on newspaper or watching news in television. We can avoid the slow motion epidemic that doctors and scientists are warning us about if we just to remember to keep social media away from our daily routine.